হ্যালো 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 পাইছে? হ্যাঁ, চেক 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 চেক। হ্যালো। ও ওকে ওকে। ভাই অন ইয়ারে গেলে একটু জানাইন আমাকে, আমার হাতে তো। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে। লাইভে যাচ্ছে বুঝছেন। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, আমি রেডি, আমি রেডি, আপনারা রেডি। আচ্ছা যাইতে পারি, যাইতে পারি কিন্তু অন ইয়ারে যাইতে।
একটু একটা মিনিট।
ভাই অন ইয়ার, অন ইয়ার।
এই ফ্রেম ধরে।
হ্যাঁ
যাক ব্রো, ব্রো।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, এই যে আমরা যাবো, আমরা যাবো, এই যে যাবো। রেডি? হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ রেডি। ও যাই 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 যাই।
এই মুহূর্তে আমি আছি প্রথম আলোর ভবনের সামনে, যেই ভবনটি মূলত অগ্নিদগ্ধ হয়েছে এবং এই ভবনটি পুড়িয়ে পুড়িয়ে দেওয়া হয়েছিল, আপনারা জানেন সেটি। এবং এই ভবনকে ঘিরেই আসলে একটি শিল্প আয়োজন হয়েছে, তার নাম আলো, অর্থাৎ অন্ধকার পেরিয়ে এখন আলো। এবং এই যে শিল্পকর্মটি, এটি এই পোড়া ভবনটি নিয়ে আসলে মূলত এই শিল্পকর্ম, এবং মাহবুবুর রহমান এর শিল্পী। আজ সকালেই এই ভবনটি উদ্বোধন করা হয়েছে, এই শিল্পকর্মের উদ্বোধন করা হয়েছে। এবং আহ, 3টা থেকে, বেলা 3টা থেকে সাধারণের জন্য এটি উন্মুক্ত করা হয়েছে এবং 28 তারিখ পর্যন্ত এটি চলবে। বিকেল আহ,
ভাই আমার এখান থেকে অন করা, আমাদের এখান থেকে অন করা, অন করা, অন করা। কথা বলেন তো, চেক করেন, চেক করেন।
প্রতিদিন সকাল 11টা থেকে বেলা 1টা পর্যন্ত এবং বিকেল 3টা থেকে 5টা পর্যন্ত এই প্রদর্শনী খোলা থাকবে এবং 28 ফেব্রুয়ারি পর্যন্ত এই প্রদর্শনী চলবে। হ্যাঁ
ভাই শুরু থেকে আরেকবার।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
হ্যালো হ্যালো বলেন একটু, ভাই
হ্যালো
বলেন।
হ্যালো 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 হ্যালো।
যাই যাই
কাউন্টডাউন। আমি এই মুহূর্তে দাঁড়িয়ে আছি প্রথম আলোর পোড়া ভবনের সামনে, এবং এই পোড়া ভবনটিকে ঘিরেই একটি ব্যতিক্রমী শিল্প আয়োজন হয়েছে। এবং এই শিল্প আয়োজনের নাম আলো, এর শিল্পী মাহবুবুর রহমান। এটি সকালে উদ্বোধন হয়েছে এই শিল্পকর্মের, এবং সাধারণের জন্য এখন উন্মুক্ত করা হয়েছে এবং এই প্রদর্শনী চলবে সাধারণের জন্য, সবাই এখানে আসতে পারবেন। এই প্রদর্শনী চলবে 28 তারিখ পর্যন্ত। ঠিক এই মুহূর্তে এখানে 3টা থেকে আসলে খুলে দেওয়া হয়েছে আজ, এবং এখানে বিভিন্ন দেশের রাষ্ট্রদূত যেমন এসেছেন ঠিক তেমনি সচেতন সমাজের যারা প্রতিনিধি নাগরিক যারা রয়েছেন তারা এখানে এসেছেন, বিভিন্ন শিল্পীরাও এখানে হাজির হয়েছেন তারা এই পোড়া ভবনটি দেখার জন্য। আপনারা জানেন যে যেমনটি বলছিলাম যে সকালেই এর উদ্বোধনী হয়েছে এবং তখন এখানে আসলে সাংবাদিক নেতৃবৃন্দ ছিলেন, তারা যেটি বলেছেন যে স্বাধীন সাংবাদিকতা ও গণতন্ত্রকে সুসংহত করতে দেশের সাংবাদিকদের মধ্যে দৃঢ় ঐক্য দরকার এবং সেই ঐক্য যাতে থাকে এবং বজায় থাকে সেটির তারা প্রত্যয় ব্যক্ত করেছেন। আজ সকাল 11টার দিকে মূলত এই কারণ বাজারে যে প্রথম আলোর ভবন, এই ভবনের সামনে দেশের সংবাদপত্রের মালিকেরা যেমন এসেছিলেন তেমনি সম্পাদক, সাংবাদিক নেতৃবৃন্দ এবং গণমাধ্যম কর্মীরাও উদ্বোধনী অনুষ্ঠানে অর্থাৎ উদ্বোধনী প্রদর্শনীতে তারা এসেছিলেন এবং এখানে শিল্পী, এই শিল্পকর্মের যিনি শিল্পী মাহবুবুর রহমান, তিনিও এখানে উদ্বোধনী অনুষ্ঠানে ছিলেন। আপনারা জানেন যে গত বছরের 18 ডিসেম্বর রাত ঠিক 11:15টার দিকে একদল প্রতিহিংসাপরায়ণ উগ্রবাদী মানুষ তারা প্রথম আলো কার্যালয়ে হামলা চালায় এবং তারা ব্যাপক তাণ্ডব করে, প্রথম আলো কার্যালয়ের শাটার ও বড় বড় কাচের দরজা ভেঙে ফেলে। পরে ভেতরে তারা প্রবেশ করে, সেখানে তারা লুটপাট চালায়, জিনিসপত্র ভাঙচুর করে এবং আগুন জ্বালিয়ে দেয় এই ভবনটিতেই। এরপরে ঠিক তারা আরেকটি সংবাদ মাধ্যম, ইংরেজি সংবাদপত্র দ্য ডেইলি স্টার ভবনে হামলা চালায়, সেখানেও ব্যাপক ভাঙচুর ও অগ্নিসংযোগ করে।
Respected members of the diplomatic community and dear friends, on behalf of Prothom Alo, we warmly welcome you all to this very special exhibition. Your presence here in this place means a great deal to us. We are gathered outside a building that suffered destruction from planned and organized violence and fire on 18 December 2025. Yet, this afternoon, the same space stands transformed into a place of reflection, courage, creativity, and renewal. Rather than erasing the traces of what happened, we chose to engage with them, to think through them, and to respond through art. Because art holds a unique power. It does not merely show, it questions, it unsettles, it opens dialogue. For this ambitious project, we invited artist Mahbubur Rahman, whose work has been widely appreciated across many countries. This exhibition is not only about an incident, it is about values, freedom, variety, creativity, and the right to question and to speak. Thanks for being here with us. We wish you a meaningful and enriching experience at this exhibition. Now I invite our artist, Mahbubur Rahman, to say a few words, to express his thoughts and feelings about organizing and planning and creating this art. Mahbub.
It's really heavy to come here and talk in front of you guys. You know, the light coming to me, so I'm so bright, but the other side, the backlight, you are salute, but the all enlightened people in front of me. And thanks everyone to be here, and special thanks to the Prothom Alo who gave me the opportunity to think, the art or artist view in a different site-specific process. The process went through very, the complicated, lot of struggle, lot of dust, as, so many things, and all the objects are lying, all the dead objects are lying on the ground. We never experience this kind of materials who transform in a way by some people. And this kind of destruction, nobody wants that. And we don't want to, we want to enlighten things. We don't want to lighting things. Huh? So that makes us really, the very deep, it came to very deep and hard. So once I get in, I feel like I'm going somewhere, I'm crawling to the graveyard. That's much dark it was, and even I can't see my hands. So it was so dark, and once the light coming time to time to the work, to work out the whole space, and we found the black has a lot of layers. That layers give you, the space and dimension, and give you the thinking to come out, right? So I gathered the materials from there, whatever I found here and there, and I trying to understand what does it mean, this object. I know it was like a telephone, it was like a computer, keyboard, the piles of papers, a lot of books burned down. Some book didn't burn. Then I thought, oh wow, the paper sometimes don't burn. The other things burn down, but there's some stake books are still, as it is. So that's kind of hope, no? That book didn't burn. We can still keep our legacy, our past, and we can walk away, we can walk further. So my piece, it's more like a psychological, drive. I made a psychological tour. So we came pre-concept, we're going to see the burned down building. So once you get in, there's a very, very vibrant color. It's a pink. What does it mean, pink? And the other room is a yellow. What does it mean, the yellow? And then other room, it's a green. The meaning. So this is the vital three color take you to tour the whole space. And if you cross that vibrant color, the room like a white cube kind of gallery, you will find the reality, how it's burned by someone. And I transformed that space with the plants. I always hoping, and we have only thing to hope. I know there is a lot of struggle. We went through a lot of struggle. It doesn't matter. Struggle, you have to enjoy the whole step, and we try to enjoy. All the whole people who are working with us, they are dedicatedly work. And in the morning, unfortunately my wife was in the hospital, I have to leave. I never leave my team until the end of the work. But this time, I said, sorry, I have to go because she's there. And then I come in the middle of the night, and then they push me, okay, go and take a rest. So, these people in the morning when I came, and they're so happy and enjoying. So this is the outcome of this show. Who are here, whoever working here, they work through their heart. They enjoy to work there. The happiness is that. That is our achievement when people are enjoying to work and create something, and delete all the negative aspect. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mahbub. Now I request Group CEO of Transcom Limited, Ms. Simin Rahman, to come onto the stage. To say a few words.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, excellencies, distinguished guests, and the Prothom family, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. Today we gather not only to remember a painful day in solidarity, to reaffirm who we are. On December 18, 2025, the officers of Prothom and Daily Star faced tragic attacks. It was a moment of deep sorrow. My heart was broken that day, yet I am proud to say that today, Prothom and Daily Star have risen even stronger from the ashes. Above all, I thank the Almighty for keeping every one of our colleagues safe. That blessing outweighs any kind of loss. As I said, Prothom and Daily Star are not mere buildings. They are institutions built on courage, integrity, and unwavering commitment to truth. These institutions cannot be burnt down. Prothom and Daily Star fought to come back stronger and more determined, to continue being credible, principled, and fearless voices in this country. That is our identity, and that is our responsibility. We stand for truth, we stand for justice, and we will continue to do so without compromise, inshallah. Thank you to each and every one of you for showing your utmost support and solidarity. It gives us immense strength to have you all amongst us this afternoon. I pray that in the days ahead, Prothom and Daily Star will continue to grow from strength to strength, inshallah, while retaining its firm stance on transparent, uncompromised, and objective journalism. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Simin Rahman. On that particular night, 18 December 2025, the Daily Star was also attacked and set on fire. Now, I request Mr. Mahfuz Anam, editor of the Daily Star, to say a few words.
Your Excellencies, a most warm welcome to you here in the premises. If you permit me, I would not like to call you Excellencies today, but friends. I think all of you over time have been friends of the free media, and you have been friends of the Daily Star and Prothom particularly. So this is a gathering of friends. You are representing your countries, but inside you, you are part of the values of freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Now, I would like to communicate to you a much more deeper sense of concern. Yes, these two buildings were set on fire, but far deeper, it was an attack on freedom of speech. It was an attack on freedom of thought. It was an attack on democracy. How can you have democracy without independent journalism? So when somebody attacks independent journalism, they attack democracy. They attacked everything that we stand for. And with God's help, we have survived. I would like to share with you a few moments of that night. Prothom colleagues and Daily Star, 27 of my colleagues were stuck on the roof of Daily Star building. The reason I tell you the story is to touch your heart. 27 of them, they were stuck, and also in Prothom, the smoke, the fire was there, but the smoke of the fire was preventing them from breathing. Now think of yourself, think yourself. My colleagues were telling me, Mahfuz bhai, we have worked many years together, but we may not meet again. They were saying goodbye to me on the phone. They were ringing their parents, their wives, their children, their friends, and saying, we may not meet again. Now think yourself that you are at a moment in time where you are thinking that maybe in an hour you'll die. Now that is the point where they pushed us. But that is the point from which we are coming back. I am very proud to say that colleagues of Prothom and of Daily Star, next day, those who were actually stuck on the roof and were suffering and prevented from breathing properly, they came up to me and Moti Bhai and said, we want to publish the paper tomorrow. And we asked, how will you? The building is gone, the computers have been stolen, they've been burned. They said, we will work from home. So it was really work from home that brought Prothom out the next day, so did Daily Star. Now, when I saw the paper next day, I felt so proud of my colleagues and so confident of the future of our institutions. They just didn't want to relent. They just didn't want to give up their commitment to the profession. So ladies and gentlemen, friends, you are a part of a process of rejuvenation. And I would like to say that the fire that was ignited in these buildings have ignited a fire within us to take journalism to a greater height. Thank you.
Thank you, Mahfuz Bhai. We have here the distinguished ambassadors and high commissioners from various friendly countries. I request them, let me tell their, if I may, I don't know, perhaps I have the full list. Sarah Cook, High Commissioner UK, Michael Miller, Ambassador EU, Jean-Marc Charlet, Ambassador France, Antonio Alessandro, Ambassador Italy, Gabriel Sistiaga, Ambassador Spain, Joris van Bommel, Ambassador Netherlands, Marcelo Carlos Chesa, Ambassador Argentina, Mitchell Lee, CDA Singapore, Alberto Giovanetti, DCM Switzerland, Marcus Davis, Political Counselor Canada, Purnima Rai, Spokesperson US, Gerard Lyons, Political Counselor UK, Yu Ayawagi, Press Officer Japan, Sonali Dayaratne, Deputy Resident Representative UNDP, Indian High Commissioner Pranay Verma, Ajit Singh, High Commissioner Canada, Navanita Sinha, Deputy Country Representative UN Women, Zahid from OHCHR Mission. I request, I don't know whether this stage will be enough for them, but we can give a try. Please, I request you to come onto the stage and please. I would like to request them one by one to say 1-2 lines, to speak, to say something. 1-2 lines, please.
Respect for democracy.
Courage, truth, integrity.
Well, I'm honored to be given the microphone in such a illustrious company. What I wanted to say on behalf of the European Union was that I and many of our colleagues came here in December to show our solidarity with Prothom and the Daily Star at a moment of pressure. We come back because we believe in freedom of the media and freedom of expression, and we believe in journalists as fearless defenders of democracy. Thank you.
Full commitment to the freedom of expression, namely in democracy. Thank you.
Liberty of press is a fundamental freedom.
Very heartbreaking to see this destruction, but also very reassuring to find that you have risen back with such resilience and strength. Such attacks clearly do not reflect the values, the shared values and aspirations for democracy, democratic, progressive and inclusive society that we aspire for. Thank you.
Strengthening the democracy.
Freedom of information is at the core of our values, and so full solidarity to Daily Star and Prothom on this occasion, very important occasion. Thank you.
United States is fully committed to freedom of expression and freedom of speech, and we stand behind Daily Star and Prothom.
Singapore also stands with Prothom and Daily Star. Stand in solidarity. Thanks.
So my respect to all those who support freedoms.
Netherlands, free press unlimited.
I'd like to say, as a former journalist as well, just it's so powerful to be standing here. I think I can't say anything more eloquently than what our statement with some of our colleagues on the stage said. Immediately after the attacks, democracy and where we are today and what is going to happen in the next few weeks, months, and years cannot happen without a free press and freedom of press. So thank you for your courage in continuing this path.
The United Kingdom is a member of the Media Freedom Coalition, which is a global coalition in support of media freedom, freedom of expression. And as my colleague from Canada said, we joined the Media Freedom Coalition statement, which condemns the shocking events in December of last year. And so we're all here today in solidarity with the Daily Star and Prothom to demonstrate our support for media freedom as an important foundation pillar of democracy.
My day starts with reading Daily Star and Prothom, and this will be continuing. Very good wishes from the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights.
I second my colleagues that the strength of democracy really is reflected in the ability of newspapers and the media to hold truths to power. And we strongly say more power to Prothom in the days to come. Continue to do the incredible and the courageous work that you have done. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Please have your seat and please. If I may request now one of our colleagues, very valuable colleague, editor of Prothom, Matiur Rahman, Mr. Matiur Rahman, to conclude the, this program. This is.
Thank you very much. Our colleagues and friends, especially ambassadors, High Commissioner, and Excellencies. Your words has encouraged us, and we are sure, and we can assure you also, that we will continue our struggle for free press, free media, and democracy. And I really honored to see the ambassadors and the high commissioners from the very important countries of Asia, Europe, and Latin America, at North America. Only Africa left. But you can say that whole world is with us. That was what we felt during those days in December 18, 19, and later. That is continuing the support we are getting from all over the world, especially from the news media, with the news media organizations, a difference. Still, we are having that support. So thank you very much again. We are here to go to the exhibitions, and before that, I have a few lines to say to you. Dear friends, the attack on the Prothom building, the destructions, has been saddest and most difficult time for us. It has hit us hard. It has been a shock. But we have remained as strong as always. They may have been destroyed our building, but they can never destroy our resolve. We have the courage to face and overcome any adversity. The courage is our strength. This courage enabled us to get back on our feet and resume publication within just one single day. This was not just an attack on Prothom and Daily Star. We see this as an attack on freedom, on press freedom, freedom of expression, and democracy. It is an attack on liberal values, the democratic values we uphold. But we will rise again. We have risen again. Nothing can keep us down. It has also been demonstrated in your last election. The moderate political forces, they won the election. We hope from them a better treatment, better management of the media in the future. Your presence here today means a lot to us. And that gives us a strength that we are not alone. That the media in Bangladesh is not alone. The whole world, the diplomatic communities, the governments, and media of the world is with us. That gives us a very strong message for us, for our readers, and for the people of Bangladesh. That encourages us today also, and that will give us a more strength for the future. And for that, we thank you, and thank you for coming here today, standing beside us. Thank you. Your support gives us strength and courage. We'll continue our journey stronger and will remain committed than ever. And thank you very much. Especially I want to mention the names here. Sarah Cook is always with us. We felt the Canadian Ajit Singh, the Miller, EU ambassadors, and some other ambassadors, Pranay Barma, Indian High Commissioner. I can't name all. Thank you very much personally, and from our Prothom and from the readers of Prothom. Thank you very much. Now we have time to go. It will take little time. You have to go line by line. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 floors, and you will have excellent exhibition, brilliant. I must say that work done by Mahbub Rahman is a world-class one. I'm sure you will enjoy it, and you will be encouraged by that exhibition. Thank you very much.
আমরা আমাদের গেস্টরা যাবে, অন্য কেউ যাবেন না, আমাদের শুধু গেস্টরা যাবেন আজকে। আমরা পরে অন্য সময় যাব। গেস্ট যারা এসেছেন আমাদের হাই কমিশনার এবং অ্যাম্বাসেডারের বাইরেও যারা গেস্ট এসেছেন তারা ভেতরে যাবেন। হ্যাঁ, থ্যাংক ইউ।